welcome to your October readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. And I have been thinking in offering a special sales reading each month in accordance to what I feel and believe is the theme of the month. So, because we are in Libra season and celebrating this beautiful new moon in the sign of the scales, I'll be doing a special focused on relationships, dynamics of any sorts you would like some insight or a deeper understanding of. So, if you would like more information on that, if you would like to connect with me, please do so, and I'll be glad to explain everything upon this special offer. Now, Aries, I feel that October, it's a little bit of a turbulent month, probably for some of you. I feel that some of you are dealing with uh, this phase of your life or the situations in your life you cannot get yourself free from or over with. I feel that there's something you are not letting go, experiences that cause you some suffering or experiences that cause you some sense of loss. I feel that lots of you are dealing with situations of feeling that everything you try to do, everything you try to build, everything you try to put your effort into is taken away from you or it goes nowhere. I feel some of you are still dealing with the sense of lack, feeling that there's a lot of lack in your life or lack of support, um, lack of security, even lack of abundance. I feel that your life has been on this constant spin, but that is always driving you and pushing you back into the same place, repeating patterns and not really bringing you that change, that real change that you are looking for. And I feel that some of you are going through this uh, difficult tunnel of feeling restricted and feeling that your life or certain situations are going nowhere because you are awakening. You are going through an awakening of who you are at deeper layers. And it's like the universe puts a stop into things that in the past worked so easily, things that were so easy to get, to do, to get over, to forget, to forgive. You are going into deeper layers of your being, and this is not an easy process because it's going to bring to the surface every single fear and vulnerability that you have. So I feel that some Aries are feeling very vulnerable and they need to accept, or the majority of you needs to accept that vulnerability. Some of you, again, you are in need of the warmth, the closeness of human relationships. I feel that some of you need to return to the embrace of your parents. Some of you need that real strong hug from someone you care or you love. Some of you really need to open up. I feel that some of you are not communicating your anguish, trying to put a facade or trying to put a mask that you are okay. Some of you need to surrender to the present time and accept it. Accept it for what it is and trust that soon enough you will understand why. And I know this is very difficult, but if the situation is already difficult, if it's already really complicated, and if you have seen per se that every single attempt to do something it's failed or it doesn't result, it's because maybe you are insisting on doing things in the same ways and not awakening for the need to do things in other ways, in new ways. And for that, your beliefs will need to change, your perceptions will need to change. And so you will need to stop to contemplate which type of beliefs are outdated, which type of beliefs you are being asked to awaken for. So I feel October, it's a homework type of month. You have a lot of things going on inside of yourself. You have a lot of cyclical experiences that you have been attracting, and the more you attract experiences, the more this feeling of unsupport or abandonment from God, abandonment from the universe, abandonment from people you trusted or people you loved, people you were trying to work yourself into yourself to prove yourself to them or to go beyond your issues for them, and they left or something happened and it didn't work the way you were expecting. And there's also here a lot of forgiveness that I feel some of you are needing, and you are also needing to awaken to the fact that you are not unsupported. I feel that some of you are putting yourself on the outside as an outcast. So some of you are not going out with your friends, some of you are not communicating with your family, some of you are not opening yourselves, not even to yourself. And so it's difficult as well to reach a point of connection with others that is intimate and that is truthful, because you are afraid, or some of you are afraid, to show vulnerable spots. The wheel is here representing the energy of the month, so expect the unexpected and expect reversals of situation that this could be positive, because it could indicate that situations that already are in a point of that you feel are very challenging, they could suddenly change towards another different energy and open up here a gate of opportunity for you. But if you are not careful, you may end up at another dead end, because I feel that you are attracting not the energy of the wheel that talks upon new opportunities, but energies of repetition. So you may attract a lot of past relationships, past issues that you thought were dealt with, past feelings that you thought you have buried properly. There's a lot of emotions. I feel that the majority of you are going through this tunnel, and you feel that there's no control and things are getting off completely off your ability to understand where are you going, to stop the speed. I feel that some of you are feeling that your life is passing you by too fast and not with enough solidity. I feel some of you are lacking the element of abundance and solid ground in your life. So some of you may be dealing with the lack of finances, the lack of health, the lack of support, the lack of job or employment, But this is temporary. This is really temporary. I just feel that October is a month that is going to make you feel, for some of you, and especially for those of you who are not doing the homework and have been delaying change that needs to be done, because you have the death card here reversed as your past influence. So there's something that is stagnant in your life, that is not allowing the inner transformation that you need to really allow the wheel to bring you the new, the fresh air. And I also feel that because you are not, or you haven't yet fully awakened to your spiritual conscious identity, you are going to go through a little bit of a period of crisis, which we all go in different stages of our life and with different degrees of intensity. I feel that for some of you, this is the very first time. And so, because it's the very first time you are going through this major crisis of identity, it may be felt as something quite intense because it's new. And this hanged man energy, which is the outcome of the month, is telling you yes, life may be putting you upside down, beating you down, and making you crazy, and feeling that it's just, there's no sense, there's no meaning, there's no purpose in whichever. Life may be doing, maybe making you that, but why? Why do you believe? Would you believe that you are a victim of life circumstances? Or you are a creator in certain ways of the circumstances, so that you can confront yourself with things that on your own you wouldn't do, because you would be too distracted, too deluded, too evaded, in denial. This is a very difficult process, and this is why I'm pushing and putting a lot of emphasis here, because I feel that Aries needs Aries needs a lot of they need a lot of support, but they do not accept the support. And so, you know, inevitably will come a time where you will need to confront yourself with the fact that you want to be close and you want things to be stable, but you don't allow it. And why? So there's a conscious element here. There's an awakening to your true self and the real reasons behind those behaviors that need to happen. Sometimes being in limbo allows the most powerful understanding of ourselves and of life and the mysteries of life that we will ever receive in clarity. So there's always a silver lining with limbo phase, with stagnation, with feeling powerless. You are not powerless. You are understanding what your power, or where your power truly lies, which is in the truth of your being. So I feel that Aries are going to start, because maybe you have been pushed to the limit, or there may be this last situation in October that may push you to the limit. Some of you are going to start finally surrendering to who you are, surrendering to the beauty of your being, to the bravery of your being, to the ability of your being to push forward no matter how crazy, messed up life sometimes is to you. You're not a victim. You're a warrior. You're an Aries. 7 of Wands, subconscious. Of course you are a warrior. You know, the 7 of Wands is this energy of resilience. So whichever is happening, remain strong and resilient in what you are passionate upon, in what you are not ready to simply give up on or lose yourself from. But also, make sure you understand with the Hanged Man, make sure you understand and contemplate deeply the underlying reasons for the situation. Which means if you are passionately trying to hold on into something, is it because it's truly something that's a part of you that you feel is truthful to who you are? Or is it because it's something of your ego, something that you don't allow yourself to move on from? because your ego was injured, your pride was injured, your will was impacted, your love, your heart, your tenderness, whichever it is. Make sure, it's very important for you to evaluate your reasons in October. I don't feel that you should make any type of decisions this month. This month could be felt for some of you like a loop, or this never ending tunnel that you are being pushed into, and you cannot see the end of it. And I feel that it's because you're supposed to close your eyes, and while you are in that crazy movement, you are awakening to something inside of you. And I feel that also some of you need to make this type of a cleanse in your spirit, in your body, because you may end up, if you are not conscious or careful enough, you may end up attracting physical symptoms of despair. So you may really go into strong depressive modes, or your immunity may start to be lower, and so you may be more prone to have health struggles, because the Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, Death reversed. There's a lot of gunk. There's a lot of energy stuck, and especially energies of grief and loss and abrupt change. It creates a lot of traumas. So I feel that you would benefit to do things that improve your health, and it brings that barrier, that shield for your immune system, to improve that immune system, to improve your barriers, your defenses in a healthy way. And while you may be involved in a situation that you cannot change right now, enjoy and be in that time consciously enough to understand what that time is telling you. While there's nothing you can do, there's a lot you can do behind the scenes. There's a lot you can see. There's a lot you can start to figure out from different angles and different perspectives. There's powerful meditation that you can do. There's powerful prayer. There's powerful release, purge, healing. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to ask for support. It's okay to crawl into the lap of someone and really tell them that you need them today. It's okay to express your agony to others. It's okay. I feel that Aries also needs to put this record constantly, especially in October. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay. So Aries, I hope you have a great month. I hope you find the strength that you need to push forward. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, subscribing, commenting. I'm really grateful for it, and please keep doing so. And yeah, hopefully we'll see each other soon.